Want to improve classroom management? Want to increase student engagement? Do you want to ensure more success for your students? Then you've come to the right place. Welcome to Things That Work. And I just came from having a discussion with some other teachers about discipline in the classroom. Now, this isn't a full video. I'm not going to do a full segment on it. I probably will eventually. But I talked about hallway conferencing earlier in one of my other videos, and I suggest looking at that and seeing that as a possible option for things. You've also noticed that I've talked about electronics misuse in the classroom. Those things are prevalent in every school. Those things happen all the time, and how we deal with them is super important because students need to know that there are consequences for things. Now, the discussion we had a moment ago centered around the fact that the most effective discipline is immediate and usually performed within the classroom. When you send a student to the office, it's not that you've lost, and sometimes that's something you have to do. It should be the very last thing you have to do. In fact, I avoid sending students to the office. The number one reason for that is because most students who don't want to be in class will do everything they can to get themselves pulled out of class. I use a combination of small contracts and discussions and not giving any credibility to bad behavior, as well as using the hallway conference to take care of those problems. Again, sometimes problems arise to the point that you need to send that student to the office. I'm not saying don't ever send anyone to the office, but it should be the very last thing that you consider. All right, hey, here we are. Everything is going well today so far. And by the way, my bullet journal did come. Remember I told you about the bullet journal? It's right here. My goal is that it become more than just a glorified to-do list, which, by the way, I have right here. Have the bullet journal. Have started setting that up. I'll show you here real quick. Like I said, I want it to be more than a to-do list, but I'm just not sure how to get there. There are all kinds of information on YouTube about bullet journaling. The interesting thing I have found about the videos on YouTube about bullet journaling is it appears to have originally been created to make a simple analog answer for scheduling, an analog way for journaling in a digital world. However, as you look at the videos about bullet journaling, you're going to find that many people have made it anything but super simple. So I'm really trying to stick to, as close as I can, the original inventor of the bullet journal and his idea, and trying to do the things that he outlines to do before I expand into all of the trackers and collections and learning how they all work together. I'm trying to figure out how these simple first few things work together and then move forward with that. I am liking the to-do list. Now, like I said, I don't want my bullet journal to become a glorified to-do list, but I do think that I'll be able to incorporate the to-do list with the bullet journal, no problem. I enjoy learning with you, I enjoy teaching with you, and together we can take over the world.